our X-ray equipment was actually from 1995. And we've had multiple times that we've had to do a lot of work to this equipment, just outdated. So we had finally gotten to the point that we had repaired and fixed as many pieces as we could, and it was just no longer fixable. We couldn't repair the parts that were broken, essentially, because there were no parts to repair with. And so now we are getting all new X-ray equipment. It's going to be totally digital, and it's going to include a PAC system, which is real important for archiving and for patient record purposes.
Who paid for all of those repairs up to this point as equipment broke down and malfunctioned or whatever?
Well, Community Hospital paid for everything up to this point, but we could not afford to purchase new equipment, and it's something that's going to be here with the facility forever. So we have been assisted by the Macon County Healthcare Authority.
Very good. And who paid for the new equipment?
Macon County Healthcare Authority has paid for the purchase of the new equipment, the installation, training, and removal of all the old equipment. So we're very excited about that, and it's bringing new digital age equipment to the patients of Macon County.
Now, how did the Macon County Health Authority afford to do that?
When Cindy and Community Hospital came to Macon County Healthcare Authority and explained that the equipment that the Health Authority has in the building was now too antiquated, and could not be repaired, the Macon County Healthcare Authority tapped into its reserve resources that they have relating to the maintenance of healthcare in Macon County. And we were able to get those funds to replace old equipment with new equipment.
How much does this new equipment cost?
About $70,000. The building was built in 2004, and it's really in need of upkeep and repair in several areas, and more equipment needs to be replaced. We need a new mammogram machine. We need equipment that deals with drawing blood and taking care of that aspect, and our goal is to really bring Macon County up to the 21st century equipment with all digital information, and that's going to be part of requirement of the government that everything goes digital, and its first effects takes place in 2017. So we're still looking for funding. We're trying to find ways to get funds to improve that equipment. So any donations or fundraising or grants that anyone knows about, we're seeking all of those ways to fund. Still in our first phase of removal. All of these direct view, finder, this CR30X machine, all of these items are going to be renewed, and this is what we're replacing with digital machinery and an updated process for our new X-ray room. So this is kind of the processing room, and we will have all new equipment here, and we'll have it all folded up, ready to go when the supply people come to pick it up. And of course, when you're using things that have lead and X-ray material, and it has to be removed by certified individuals, and so we're waiting for them to come and remove all of this equipment right now. Yeah. So this is the protection room that the nurses stand in when they're actually doing the X-ray. And so this monitor, which is an old antiquated monitor, is going to be removed, and it's going to be replaced with new digital upgraded monitors so that they can see the X-ray in real time. So this is our major renovation room. This will be our brand new X-ray room. In this room, we're replacing the X-ray bed, the X-ray equipment, the X-ray panel, and it will all be state-of-the-art digital equipment. Right now we're in the second stage where all of the equipment has been removed. There's still a few things that they have to do. They have to replace this panel that's in the middle of the floor and upgrade that and get it ready for the bed. And in our previous video or pictures, you will see how the bed was sitting there in the middle right here. So it's going to be further close to the wall. And in there, and right here where all the ducts and everything are, that's all going to be replaced with new cable and digital information so it'll hook right up. So from this room, we'll be able to send x-rays to Jackson Hospital or East Alabama or Baptist South, any hospital that's in this area, including offices, doctor's offices that are ready to receive that. So we're very excited about this move, but this will be where our brand new x-ray room will be. This machinery is being taken out too. This is all old machinery that does not work, and they're being kind enough to remove it for us. And then this room will be used as an exam room and being prepared for the ultrasounds. And
Now, is this material that just could have been set out for the trash man, or is it technically being removed for a purpose by specialized sources?
well, it's being moved by specialists. You cannot sit this out. The law prohibits you just throwing this away because it has radioactive material in it. So as you can see, the way it's packed up in the orange, they had to come in and remove stuff. And if you walk around here with me real quickly, you will see that this is the inner workings, and they had to go into that and take all that down. Okay, so now it's ready for transport. But you had to have specialists that knew how to come in and take out what parts needed to be removed in a special way, and then have this all packed up and ready to go. So all this will be removed. Now this machine is over 25 years old, and it does not work at all. And so that's one of the reasons why we're removing it. We're hoping that we'd be able to replace it in the very near future. But this kind of equipment is very expensive. It would have cost us over $5,000 to have it removed if we would have had to pay for it just to remove
So the company bringing in the new equipment is taking this out?
Yes, they are. Our next big goal is to replace our mammogram machine with digital, because right now it's analog, which means you have the paper film, you know, just like you take a picture. So hopefully we can get that machinery replaced very soon too, and everything will be digital. And one of the reasons why we're really pushing forward with this is that the United States government is going to require that all of that be done digitally. You will not be able to do it analog any longer. And so it's supposed to take effect in 2017. And we're trying to meet that goal. Plus, our equipment just broke down and it just stopped working.
The existing equipment here in the building was purchased several years ago, and was manufactured in 1995. And after several repairs, we had just gotten to the point that we couldn't make any more repairs. Nothing was fixable, as you might say. But we had gotten to this point after several stages, and so now we have all new equipment thanks to the Macon County Healthcare Authority that is going to bring us technologically into a digital standard. Not only will we have a new RAD room, but we also have DR reader, and we have a PACS system, which is very important for archiving and for being able to transmit those and keep those images within the patient chart.
Now, what will this upgrade mean to the community?
Well, technologically, we can advance these images. We have been advancing them from here to Jackson Hospital for readings through a CR reader. Now we have better imaging. This is going to be a digital reader, and the imaging itself is going to be a much better quality. The technician will be able to actually view that image within 3 seconds of exposure of the patient, and make sure that the image is appropriate for the radiologist without a delay.
I sense a very good and increasing relationship between your hospital and the Macon County Healthcare Authority. Am I sensing the right thing?
We have always been supported by the Macon County Healthcare Authority. We felt like that relationship has remained very good during the 8 years that I've been here. We are very appreciative of the support that they give us. As this building begins to get older, you know, it begins to show some wear and tear, and we're thankful for that. Wear and tear means we've had traffic through here. It's kind of like church halls. You don't ever want them to be quiet and the walls all clean, because you want to know that, you know, you've had people to pass through there, and that's the feeling that we have here. We have some repairs that need to be made and some changes, but technology is constantly updating, and we need to make sure that we are staying as much as we can with the most recent technology for the advancement and the care of patients.
And what is to be said about Tallahassee Hospital and their support for Macon County residents?
Well, Community Hospital is one of our leasees. They leased the building from the Macon County Healthcare Authority, and we have been very pleased with their services that they provide here. They had come in a time when we really needed that management. They have provided services to Macon County residents and increased over the years, and they have agreed to take on a lot of the expenses of repairing and placing equipment in that is portable and are always there for us, and take on a lot of the responsibilities of the maintenance of the Thomas Reed Center. And as always, Macon County Healthcare Authority's goal and aim is to provide the highest quality of health care for the citizens of Macon County, and Community Hospital has really been instrumental in doing that. It helps manage some of the other providers that are in the building as well, that are leasing space, and Community Hospital assists us with that management. And so we're very grateful for their presence and look forward to a growing relationship with them here as well as we improve and move forward.
Now, are the county residents showing appreciation for the initiatives and efforts of both entities?
Well, we have a lot of patients that come through here. I'm not sure exactly how much aware the citizens are of the intricate role that Community Hospital plays, and that's one of our goals, is to get that information out and let people really know what is offered here through Community Hospital. Community Hospital also assists us in the clinic that we have at Tuskegee University, and one of our goals is to help upgrade that clinic as well and providing service for the students that come here from all over the world to take part, and we help in that, and Community Hospital manages that for us. They also manage the office that we have in Notasulga. The hospital that is over there, Community Hospital, manages that too. So they have tentacles throughout the Macon County community, and we're looking forward to, like I said, us increasing that presence.
So your last word to the community before Cindy gives her last words to the community.
Well, I'd like for the community to know that we are off and running. Our goal is to provide the highest quality health care that we can within Macon County. I ask the citizens to come out and support this effort. There's right here a state-of-the-art clinic that you can come to. A lot of people go all the way to Auburn or Montgomery when their service is right here. I think it's one of the best kept secrets of Macon County, and they accept patients along the whole pay scale. So just come out here and take part in this beautiful service. There's a very short wait time to see a physician, and you have all the state-of-the-art equipment that you would receive if you drove 30 or 40 miles away.
Last word, Miss Cindy.
Thank you, Mr. Frazier. We always appreciate your time and support of our endeavors here as well. We are excited. Community Hospital is to be a part of Macon County. We have been for over 40 years, and we're excited about that. We're excited that our relationship with the Macon County Healthcare Authority is growing, and that we are working together to be able to provide more services. We want to make sure that the citizens of Macon County and surrounding counties know as well that it's not just Tuskegee Medical and Surgical Center that's here in the Thomas Reed Ambulatory Care Center. We also have a physical therapy business here that is not affiliated with Community Hospital and can be utilized by any patient that, no matter who your provider is. And we also have Auburn Cardiovascular that comes here. We have several specialties, so make sure that you check with us if you have any needs for medical care to see if there's any way that we can help you out. We'd love to.
Okay, and I appreciate you both for your time.